Guys, we are... Oh, I just yelled so loud. Guys, we are back to playing War of Dots, one of my favorite games on the planet. Now I'm just going to get right into it. They added a whole bunch of stuff, such as the world. Open battle was already a thing. Custom map is now a thing. Community maps, all this stuff, and I can play this stuff with you guys, but I want to finish the campaign. Now, I do realize that, yes, it says 24 out of 30 because I have been playing it without you guys, but that is unimportant. Okay, because I want to finish it. And so every single level is going to be its own video now. So expect 6 videos out of this. I forgot how much I love this game. I don't have sound turned on. Let me fix that. Okay, sound problem fixed. I hope that's not too loud for you guys, because last time that it was a whole issue. Okay, so let's get right into it. I am the blue team. For those of you guys who don't know, this is just basic battle strategy. That's all that it is. Okay, we are going to rotate this guy in, and we're going to try to have a healthy rotation. We're gonna move this guy back. I had a commenter on one of my videos in the past say that I should just not worry about what is it called, the having people on cities. I want the people on cities, yes, and I want light because there's not a lot of grass. The grass is where the tanks could fight, so they'd be heavies. Let's move this guy in, and let's move this guy back. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to keep my morale high, which is the blue bar, and then I'm trying to also keep the health high, which is the green bar, obviously. Okay, so right here, one of their people just died. That's cool. So we're gonna move in. This guy has low morale, which means we want him to build that back up. We have 4 tanks right here on the grass, which is like the best possible place for tanks because they fight best on grass. Okay. Here's the strategy. We want their morale to be super low and our morale to be super high, not the other way around. Because if our morale is super low and theirs is super high, then our troops don't fight as well, and which means that we're dying. So these red guys right here, their morale is going to be super low because they've been fighting for a while. But my guys have been regenerating their morale, which means that guy's about to die. Which means that my guys fight better than theirs, so they lose more health compared to how much I lose whenever I'm fighting them. I hope that makes sense. So everything up here looks amazing. We'll push in here soon. Right now I'm trying to figure out what the heck is happening down here. Get these guys out, and we're kind of losing. What we need to do is we need to establish a line, and we need to get this guy on the city properly for him to heal. So now we don't want them to regain morale. So we got to stay close to them so they don't regain any morale. This guy's going to come across the pond. And so tanks fight better than infantrymen. He is fresh, so that means that he has a lot of morale. So we want to rotate this guy in, this guy out and around. And we're just going to be like checking up top to make sure nothing bad happens up there. This guy's not doing so hot. We're going to send one new guy down here, and that should help fix our issue. So this guy has a lot of morale just because they killed the other guy, which means that we're going to push him into here and wipe out that guy as well. This guy needs to fully heal, and we need to get this guy back. So we're going to use our high morale guy to fight 3 tanks at once. This is such a disadvantage. So we're going to hold this straight right here. We want this guy to actually start healing, and we're going to have some reinforcements come in, and we're going to replace this tank with this tank once this guy gets lower. Once this guy dies, this guy's going to have plenty of morale, which means we're just going to sweep up. I'm going to tighten up my line right here. Sweet. Oh, I thought he regenerated morale with each kill. That's fine. It's okay. It's fine. We're going to try to get a new guy in here, and then we're going to get the new tank as well. So let's push you back, you across, you down. So right now we have one guy fighting 2 tanks. These 2 tanks are starting to lose their health. Now, I can't see their health, but you can see how damaged they are. The more damaged that they are, the less health that they have, obviously. Okay, pretty self-explanatory. What I want to do is I want to break through right here and keep my defenses okay up here. This guy has not been on a base at all that whole time. We just had a new guy made. We're going to have him move to right here, and we're going to get him off my capital. Stray cities. What happens is if you leave your cities unprotected, they can come in and swoop and steal them. So I'm going to keep these guys sitting on there per request of one of my commenters because I'm that awesome. Okay, these guys are out of morale, so we're going to move them back. This guy's healed up enough and has more morale now. These guys are going to have super low morale, so they are not going to fight as efficiently. Okay, so we're going to get that guy across. This guy's going to stop the other guy from going across, and then we're just going to keep on putting pressure on these 2 when they have super low morale. In fact, if we do a 3-on-2, they'll lose morale faster. In fact, if we get this guy right here and move this guy back a little bit faster, please and thank you, then these guys will lose morale even faster. And if we move this guy back to the city, he'll heal and gain morale, and then these guys will continue fighting, and then these guys should die within the time that we need them to. which is amazing. So, and if we lose one, that's okay. We can make more. These two tanks are royally cooked because I'm going to get my other tank right here. If they take that city, we're royally cooked. I want this guy to start healing because they have to be far enough away from the enemies to start healing. We're going to get this guy moving down here to help out. And then we're going to get this guy on the city. And then this guy is going to move in and deal with that tank because we want this tank dead. See, now these guys are super damaged. They're going to start moving back. You saw how that bubble enclosed on him. That means that his supply line was cut off. We just won that battle, which means that we're going to put a tank there and a tank there. They'll regain morale along the way. And then we're also going to have these guys come in and reinforce this straight, which means we need to start punching through right here. Now, what that can happen, or how that will happen, is we're going to have these guys move down and then this guy move across. And we're also going to have you go here. So we want to have healers, okay? Now, these guys don't heal the other people. They take the place of the other people so these people can heal. So let's say that we start to select this entire group right here. And we tell them to move forward just a little. They're going to start fighting. Now, the issue with them fighting is that they will start to take damage. That means that we want, say, one of these people. Once this guy is going to be low health sooner. So we're going to move you guys in. We want to bulge so we can feed people through. They have a lot of people here. So this guy's going to be ready to swoop down. We outnumber them with tanks. So I'm going to try to readjust the line to account for that. And then we're going to try to pinch them out and up. So we're going to try to sweep in and try to have a bunch of people lined up like this and spread them out. So I have 2 people fighting 3 people and such like that. Okay, this guy just spawned in, so he's super low. And we're going to try to take this straight and then take this city. And then we're going to scoop around back to the city and the capital, and then we'll win. That's the current goal. That's what's going to happen because we are just that good. Right now, these guys are pinned against the wall, which means that they can't move. That means that they lose morale faster. This guy's fighting a tank, which means that he dies super fast. Okay, we have another tank swooping on in. We're going to set this whole line to move forward a good little bit. These 2 need to heal. This guy needs to come down here. This guy can come across up, not up there, but like right here. They're going to keep moving in. I know that all my guys are getting pretty low on morale and health. This guy's about to die, but these guys are pushing through so fast. So let's get them established up there. This is the part where like things start to go a little fast. We're going to steal this city, which means that we'll be healing while we fight them. Okay, our circulation is not looking super great. These guys are going to come through and help. This guy's just going to come take that city, which means that we'll get more money. Let's get you out. Thank goodness these are bots. I would have lost by now if this was a real person. Almost definitely, because I'm not very good at this game, legitimately. So this is our city now. This guy's going to die, but that's worth it for the city. We're going to move you in, and then this guy is not doing anything right now, and I don't know why. See, we just lost one person, but we have more troops with more morale than they do. And we're going to try to cut them off by going behind. Okay, so what that means is that we are going to try to swoop in, take this city right here, which means we need to also keep a supply line open by having enough troops. This is their capital. We might win here. I don't know if we will. We did not, which means that we can cut them off at their supply line, just like these guys have happening right here. These guys don't have a supply line, which means that they are being like choked out. If we have enough troops to cut them off from their supply line, then that means that they pretty much just automatically lose. So what I'm going to have happen here is I'm going to have this guy go around and pinch them off. So now they have no supply line, which means that they are just bleeding out on the spot. So we're going to just move in, swoop them out, and then we're going to have this guy go and take the city, and then we're going to win. Just like that. Even though this guy's probably going to make it to the city as well, we want to win this as fast as we can, because that is the fastest War of Dots gameplay that you will ever see. What? Why am I on the city and still haven't taken it? There we go. That should have been victory. I don't know why that isn't. Okay. I think we need 80% of cities and capital. That's how that works. Let's have you fall back. Let's have you move over there. And then we're going to try to encircle this city right here. We could do this the easy way or the fun way. Both are easy, but one's fun. One's an instant win, and then the other is why not? It's fun. So we're going to leave these guys up here. We are going to select all of these people and try to have them all come like that. And then we're also going to get a thumbnail out of this. This means that they just lost. Simple and easy as that. Okay, these guys are going to fall back to right here. Now, what I want to do is I want to take this guy out. I don't know how I'm going to do that yet. I haven't decided. We're going to put my people on cities just in case. Yeah, let's just kill that guy. Love this game so much. Alrighty, easy win, easy win. I'm going to select everybody up here and send them all right there. All in the city. Full front assault. 3, 2, 1. We win. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. That was War of Dots once again. I know, your mother's favorite game. That is still my favorite thumbnail or title ever. Okay guys, be sure to leave a like, subscribe. We will be coming out with more of these episodes very, very shortly. Again, I hope you enjoyed, and I am so happy to be back. Alright, bye.